Good morning. I am so sorry that my phone's on. That I took a minute to start the intro, but I was trying to start a watch party or something like that, and so I'm probably gonna have to figure out a way to do that so it doesn't take me a whole minute to start the intro. Anyways, we are on day 7. Today is the last day for this section that we've been doing in regards to time. And so I'm excited to go on to the next because it is in regards to something that I like to manage, which is money. And so we actually has like activities in here. I wonder how I'm going to get these sheets to you guys. Today, I will put in the comments 2 things that I found online that could help you manage your time. They're super simple, just little calendars to try and get us on track as moms, dads, business owners, both workers, just anybody, you know what I'm saying? People that take their kids to several different activities and can't keep up, right? So here we go. We're going to start with the verse. Oh, and the intro to this is I am Jamie Moorhead, the creator of Jay's Butter. We've been in business for about 5 years now, and we are thankful for the people that we have that support us and for the future people that will support us. If you have some time, just like, share, and subscribe. This may not be something that you resonate with, but who knows, somebody on your timeline might, right? So share. All right, so the verse for today is Isaiah 40:28 through 31. And I really know the end of this verse more so than I know the very beginning. So let's go. Haven't you known, haven't you heard, that the everlasting God, Adonai, the creator of the ends of the earth, does not grow tired or weary. His understanding cannot be fathomed. He invigorates the exhausted. He gives strength to the powerless. Young men may grow tired and weary. Even the fittest may stumble and fall. But those who hope in Adonai will renew their strength. They will soar aloft as with eagles with wings. When they are running, they won't grow weary. When they are walking, they won't grow tired. So I'm going to put this little heart thingy right here so y'all can remember our time is limited. So what we must limit our time is limited. So we must limit what we do with our time. There you go. That's funny. All right. Everybody, good morning. If you're listening, drop a good morning in the comments. Did you get your coffee yet? Are you guys ready? I did not get my coffee. I literally rolled out of bed and was like, brush teeth, hot cloth on face, and let's get started. That's what I do. You ready? Let's go. I think there's a difference between being tired and being weary. To me, being tired is your body needing to rest at the end of a productive day. Weary is that thing you feel all the way to your bones. It's physical exhaustion combined with emotional exhaustion of being anxious or overwhelmed or sad. Sometimes the things that makes us weary also make it possible to create breathing room in our schedule. A health crisis that demands of caring for an aging parent, even particularly intense season of motherhood can make you weary. And creating margin isn't always possible with doctor appointments to attend or a new baby to care for. If you don't have a circumstance making you weary right now, you will eventually. We all will. So I want to wrap up our look at creating breathing room in our time with a bit of encouragement for those seasons when making margin in our schedules simply isn't possible. Today's reading has a promise for us to cling to on our most weary days. Isaiah tells us that when we hope in the Lord and when we read God's word and trust God's will, He will renew our strength. Maybe that, hold on, maybe that will look like a dinner delivered by a friend. Or maybe it will be clarity on what to drop from your to-do list for now. Be assured though that God will meet you when your margin runs out, and eventually the season will pass. So let's honor God by living with breathing room when we can, and by hoping in Him when we can't. So do you guys have issues with like breathing room? I didn't journal my thoughts on that because I hadn't really done that, because I have actually been eliminating things on my schedule. So, and let's go to the questions because maybe I can answer those. Question one. All right, there's a little disclaimer before I ask the question. It says, if you're running on fumes with no end in sight, remember the Lord will renew your strength. Let's cling to that promise today. What is currently making you, or has recently made you weary? I don't know if I have anything, you guys, on that right now. So does anybody have anything that's making them weary? Like, is work making you weary? What else could it be? Are your kids making you weary? What about virtually teaching your children right now? Is that making you weary? Or even sending your kids to school not knowing, could they possibly catch the corona? Does that make you weary? Those are just some things that are currently going on in society that could possibly be giving you stress as a parent. I know that the ideal of sending my kid to school and not knowing what's going to happen, what he's going to get sick or not, is makes you a little anxious. Or if you've already sent your kid to school and they got sick, like sending them back, because obviously, I don't know, there's a lot to think about. There's a lot going on in 2020 for real. Anyways, let's go to the second question. In the past, what are some ways God has renewed you when you were weary? It says dinner delivered by a friend, a good hearty laugh, a good hearty cry, note of encouragement delivered by surprise, a well-timed invitation or cancellation. Oh gosh, I've had all of those. All right, so a good hearty laugh has happened, a good hearty cry, notes of encouragement. Yes, I've gotten those from some friends. I will say their names, but I don't know if they want me to. And then a well-timed invitation or cancellation. Usually it's the cancellation that I'm more thankful for, because I've said yes and cannot. I just don't have it in me to feel that obligation. So that is always a cancellation is always sometimes good, because I think I'll usually get more mentally exhausted versus physically. But then when the mental hits, it makes you physically tired. I don't know if anybody can relate to that, but you just get physically tired, even though you're mentally exhausted. And the last thing, wait, what is this? Where did I get that from? How did you create accountability from? Oh, that was yesterday's question, you guys. I didn't get it. Where did that come from? Okay. All right. So the last thing that it says in this section to do is to complete this prayer with your own words. So I am going to read the prayer. Hopefully you finish it yourself. I did not type it out because it's long. So it says, Father, thank you for the promise that you will meet me where I am and give me strength when I need it. I'm so grateful for all the ways that you provide for me in my weariness and for the people you put in my life when I need them the most. I pray for endurance in this season, and that I will continue this journey with a joyful and appreciative heart. So I pray that for you guys. I pray that you finish that prayer and add whatever it is that you need in there. And tomorrow we will start on money, is what it says. And I will not talk a lot tomorrow. I will only ask questions, the discussion questions after the video. And I'm excited to talk about money. Here are some tools that I found, and I will put them in the comments for those who would like to get some breathing room in the time area. So this is one right here. And I don't know who that person is. I just Googled it. And it says 14 days to better time management. And it kind of outlines certain things you can do to help you over the next 14 days to create breathing room in your time area. And then I found a weekly to-do list that I thought was super cute. I don't know who made that, but it can help you outline the things that you know you for sure have to do this week, and then determine what you don't have to do this week. So I will go ahead and put that in the comments so that you can print them or something if need be. If you decide to, great. If you don't, that's okay too, because I will be using them. So I hope everybody has a happy Tuesday. Today is National Coffee Day, and so then I hope that you guys enjoy your coffee this morning and have appreciativeness for whoever decided that the coffee bean would be a thing, because I'm sure that people need it. I don't know. All right. You guys be blessed. Again, join me tomorrow for the video. Oh, and Thursday we have a special guest. Super excited about that. And then the following week we have another guest, and she is I think her job, she is in financing or helping fix people's credit. And that is a big thing that needs, because I know people have goals and they want houses and they want to be able to afford a car. And so she is going to be able to help you or inform you on her services. So I'm happy about that. And you should be too. So we can all reach our goals, right? Right. So have a happy Tuesday and drink coffee all day, because it's National Coffee Day. Got it?